Hi there, it's Uncle Laurie here, back with another shave. Today is Sunday and it's mid-afternoon on a beautiful spring day. We finally got some spring here in Victoria, or at least this part of Victoria, in Ballarat Central, which is about, it's in the western central part of Victoria. And it's a lovely day, and we're expecting the whole week to be like this. It's about 24 here centigrade, that is, today. It's lovely, partly cloudy, soft breeze, love it. I did a walk earlier just before lunch and it was lovely. Alright, what are we doing for the shave though? Well, doing a soap I haven't used for quite a while. It's from RazoRock. It's called Blue Fougere. Fougere means fern, so blue fern. Now this comes in a brick, and as you can see, this is a 250ml. 250ml container. And I've got a chocolate block squeezed in, and I weighed it, and there's about 260 grams left of soap left in this tub. So that's a lot of shaves. Even if I use 2.5 grams, I mean that's what, 150 shaves at least in that tub. Very economical soap. I'll just leave the pictures, both sides, of what it looks like in the box. Okay, the brush we're going to use with that comes from APShave. It's my Faux BeeHive, Foxhorn BeeHive brush. It's a lovely brush handle. And it's got a Gelousy, a 22mm Gelousy knot in there. That's a badger. And it's got gel tips, and it's a fan knot. As you see, it's got a big splay on it already. I've used it a few times. And I think it's about 54mm loft on the setting. So we'll put that in my mug, my super soaker. Get some moisture into those fibres. The razor we're going to use, this week's razor has been the Merkur Classic. This is the last shave with the Classic this week, and I've got the West Coast Shaving Bamboo handle on there, which is just over 4 inches or 104mm. A good size handle. As you can see, it fits in my hand quite nicely. I've only got small hands though. And the blade I've got in there, it's the same blade I've been using all week, which is this one here. They're called Blue Sword, and they're made by Lord out of Egypt. Oh, we'll go across and produce the lather, and we'll come back. Alright, we're all ready to go. I've got a sample scooped out, and the consistency is a bit like Play-Doh. See, look, you can manoeuvre it. So I'll just squash that in the bottom there. That's about 2.5 grams I've got there. I'm not sure if I said that already. I'll just spread it right out. To make it easier for the brush to gather up. I'll be fine. Beautiful. We'll get my brush. It's been soaking. You see, soaking brush. So I'll just squeeze that out. A squeeze and a shake. And we'll start. Now the recipe of this soap is very similar to Sun Fung Sing. And I reckon it's actually made by them in Italy, which is okay with me. I like their soaps. I'll leave the ingredient list in my description below of the video. And the scent, it's a lovely, fresh, Italian style scent. I would call it a classic powdery Fougere to my nose. Really nice scent, well it is for me. And it gets high approval from my wife as well, which is important sometimes, although she doesn't like all my soaps. I just put in 5 ml of water there. Because these badger brushes, they absorb, look at this. That's the lather I took out of the brush. Look at that, beautiful. Don't worry, it'll get filled up again. Oh, a little bit slippery. I'll add another 5 ml. So that's 10 ml so far. I normally add water slower, but the badger brush sort of soaks it up straight away. As you can see, I'm getting huge amounts of lovely looking lather with just a small sample of soap. That's 2.5. You could easily use 1.5 to 2. Looking at that. Needs more water though, so I'll put in another 5. And it needs a bit more, so I'll put in a full 20 ml. Now 20 ml's 4 teaspoons of water. And that looks beautiful. Look at that, beautiful lather. Alright. We'll go back to the other station. Okay, back from reducing that wonderful lather, we'll just add the lather that's on my hand to the pre-shave. And we're still using the Lucky Tiger liquid shave cream that I put on before I started building the lather. Feels lovely already. Lovely scent. My wife said I've got to be careful with my soap collection. Some of the tubs might disappear into the shower and she's going to shower with them. Not shave with them, shower. Because she likes the scent so much. And I can understand it. Oh, what a lovely lather. Rich and creamy. Lovely scent coming off. I'll give it at least mid-range scent strength. Maybe it's wafting around. I'm going to call it 6 out of 10 scent strength. Beautiful. I'll leave the ingredient list and the scent description underneath. I don't actually have the scent profile. If I can find it, I'll put it in. There wasn't one on the box. Alright, let's get the razor out. So it's got the classical Merkur head, which is, I believe, was designed before 1920, about 1918, I believe. So I'm going to do a 3-pass shave. And production started in the mid-30s or early 30s. It was called the 34 head or classic head. I don't know what the name of it was back then. But this head design has been around for a long time and it's still being produced. So you could say it's a vintage razor in its own time. Lovely. It's quite mild. And a good starter razor. Now you can buy it with a standard handle, but I only bought the head actually, and I had some handles I could use. Can't remember how much the head cost. I think it was $20, $30 Australian, something like that. Oh, lovely. Plenty of leftovers there. Plenty of slickness. So, the 300 gram brick would last quite a long time. I estimate that I only need 2 grams of soap to do a 3-pass shave. So that's 150 shaves. So what's that? 150 shaves at $35 Australian. Yeah, 20 cents a shave, isn't it? Or something like that. I'm enjoying. It's a lovely, the knot is a lovely soft tips with those gel tips. Very nice. I could keep painting the lather on my face for quite a while there, but we won't. Doing across the grain now, or north, east to west. West to east, whatever you want to call it. And we're majority of my face sits across the grain. I don't have a particular mapping of my face. My approach is, as long as you shave in about 3 different directions, you should knock down the beard growth. And down the bottom of my neck, I always go one direction. Always go down. That's the most sensitive part of my face for shaving. I can still feel some residual left there. So it's a good soap. It's not a top tier soap, that's for sure. But you know, you don't expect a top tier soap for the price you're paying for it. Soft and creamy. I've got good hydration there. Like I said, I put 20 ml there. Could have actually done a bit more actually. Now, I haven't got any stories today, so we'll just continue with the shave. I couldn't find anything interesting to talk about. Against the grain, final pass. Well, if you don't include a pickup pass. Well, that's lovely, huh? Plenty of slickness there. Now, I've had this brick for quite a while, well, for me anyway. I think nearly 2 years. So it has been a while since I've shaved with it. Might even be longer. Well, I'm getting a lovely shave. Get around that chin spot. Lovely. Oh, these blades are quite impressive. Very mild, sharp enough, been smooth. underneath the glasses. Can't see what I'm doing. Got to feel around. And just a little bit of touch-ups, should be fine. Very smooth on the cheeks, just a normal under jawline and in that throat area. See if we can get a little bit closer. Maybe just a little bit there. Got plenty of lather, so we'll paint on another layer. Okay, that's just a bubble. Doing some buffering. You might still feel some, you got a little weeper there. Yeah, I did. Bit of overshaping. Lovely. Very happy with that. Wonderful. Let's go over with that alum block, bit of rinse. Pat down. Get the soap off my glasses. Alum. Weeper. All in that area. nothing more than a 1 or a 2. Just that spot there, I get a bit of a 2. Everywhere else, just some tingles. Otherwise, a lovely shave. Alright, what we'll do now is we'll grab the leftover lather, put it on as a face wash, moisturiser, then I'll clean up my gear and go and have my shower. Alright, we're all back from the shower. That was a wonderful shave. Just a one weeper that I can see. A couple of red spots, but I think they're just normal red spots. Nothing bleeding. Just that one on the corner of my mouth there. Otherwise, BBS on the cheeks, around the chin, moustache area. Just the one area here, we're damn close to a BBS. Lovely shape. No irritations, no feeling of irritation. Wonderful. Alright, we'll go in with the post-shave products that we used. We started with a bit of witch hazel, which I've put some menthol crystals in, and some tea tree oil. And I need to refill my bottle. Make up a new batch. Yeah, there's just that bit here. Terrible, difficult spot for me to get close. But I don't worry about it. It doesn't annoy me. Oh, that's wonderful. Then we'll put on some, what is it, Lucky Tiger Vanishing Cream, which is also lightly mentholated. And it's got some eucalyptus in it, eucalyptus oil. Not much, but you can hardly smell it. Be careful not to get it too close to the eyes. Oh, that's wonderful. And the last ingredient, we're going with a Fougere aftershave splash, which is the blue Stratos. Oh. Oh, wonderful. That's a good match for the soap, actually. This doesn't smell the same, but it's a good match. Beautiful. This one's got a bit more floral in it, I think. So, that's my shave for today. Thank you all for watching. And this is my brush as it finished. Beautiful. Look at the bloom on that brush. And that's only a 22mm. Alright, I'll catch you on my next shave.